Name of the movie is X-Men, year 2000. And this movie is going to be 11 years older than the one that we just watched, but in release order. Bro, is this the same exact movie I just watched? I'm gonna see. Or maybe they borrowed the footage. And this is the origin story of Magneto. Is this the right movie, guys? He bends the gate. Then they knock him out. Then they bring him to Kevin Bacon, I think his name is. Okay. Alright, so this is a different movie. Okay, guys, I don't think that they're brother and sister. I don't know whose house this is, but this would not happen in my house. Okay, it sounds like you're in high school. You think you're gonna have someone of a nope in your bedroom with the door closed? You're crazy. Never.
I didn't mean.
Call an ambulance.
To be honest, that's a great idea, right? Give your children that power and then tell them if you touch someone, guess what happens?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now seeing.
I'd love to give that to my daughter right now.
After all, the wrong person behind the wheel of a car can be dangerous.
Well, we do license people to drive.
Yes, but not to live.
And to be honest, that license should be looked at every single year, or at least every decade, to make sure they still have the adequacies. Let's see, I mean, they can still do it, right? Specifically, when you start getting into the latter ages of your life, I think definitely you need to make sure that you at least can maintain the minimum, like the minimum on the roads, bro. All right. Yeah, at least I would say once you start getting like 40, 50, 60 and plus, mandatory every 5-year check on to make sure that you can still actually, go above the speed limit or near it.
It's so powerful that they can enter our minds and control our thoughts, taking away our God-given free will.
Xavier.
I think the American people, ladies and gentlemen, the truth is
why do I know
that
him?
mutants are very real,
The guy that we just
and they
saw.
are among us. What they can do.
That would be the main thing, right? I mean, yeah, putting all these individuals on a register would absolutely be terrible for some, right? But in fact, if you do have all these special abilities, and some of these abilities are absolutely wild, I don't know if I really want you around like that. But that also would kind of make me a terrible person, I think, right? By context, at least. Do you want them around? No. Right? Because you never know what they can do at any time of the day. But I can also see how that would go against absolutely every single one of our amendments. Not every single one of them, but a good amount of them at least. You can't just punish someone for who exactly they are, right? I mean, I would still want some legislation though, guys. I'm sorry. Right, like specifically the ones who can do this, but then also at the same time, then the people who can do all the crazy things won't actually come forward and say they can do them. Why would they? Right? I can read your mind. I can implant thoughts and things like that. Oh, you don't want that one.
Don't give up on the married.
What would you have me do, Charles? I've heard these arguments before.
Magneto?
It was a long time ago.
Charles
Mankind
Xavier?
has evolved since then.
Yes. That's it?
Into us.
Oh, the wheelchair. We know how that happened.
We are the future, Charles, not them. They no longer matter.
Where's the blue lady at?
I thought you said you were going to take me as far as Laughlin City.
Bro, did you get into this man's truck? Underaged? Never.
This is
Guess 2000s were a different time, though, guys. I guess.
Laughlin City.
So weird, though.
But he'll take it personal.
It's a bare knuckle boxer. So with his back turned, anything goes. Wolverine. Well, he made light work of that. Whoa, wait, hold on. What are these things? What are his claws? Like, so, what's going on? What are they made out of? Like, well, how do you have the ability to? Why are they so sharp? How do you slice through a shotgun? Keep this in mind the strength of that, because he didn't have enough distance to kind of get enough. You know, he just. Okay, I'm sure we'll find out. Is he the most powerful? Like, physically? Why is there no evidence on his hand that's even plausible? Shouldn't there be, like, permanent cuts? You were able to hear that while driving in the snow on what looks to be all-terrain tires?
I'm sorry.
From that distance? Yeah, this was definitely a different time. Yeah. A teenage female in your car, bro? Why? Are you crazy? Like, I wouldn't want a random, strange adult female in my car. Nope. I'm not going to jail. Are you crazy? Why would you do this? Help or no help? Don't do this. Like, I'm scared to death of being alone in a room with another woman. I'm scared to death of it. The cameras need to be present at all times. Listen, nope. No chance. No way. You're doing too much, bro.
Put your hands on the heater. I'm not gonna hurt you, kid.
So you recognize that she's a kid.
It's nothing personal.
Bro, imagine the moment you tell someone to wear their seatbelt, something crazy happens. That's a wild one. One for the ages, I'm sure. Oh, he heals. No. Does she heal? Oh. Oh, that's why. Because he heals. His body heals. That's why you don't see it. See? Okay. So we definitely have a person who shoots lasers out of their eyes. And then we also... Maybe... I wonder if it's that kid that they found in jail. Is that one? Probably. I think his name was like Tom or something. Potentially. And then we definitely have Holly Berry. I have no idea what her superpower is, but sure we'll find out. So it's like completely fine to just... She was a mutant. Of course she's a mutant. Of course she is. I mean, you saved him, but you kind of, took him against his will. I think it's perfectly fine to want to escape something you have no idea of. So that was definitely Charles the whole time implanting something. Something school. It's not clean. Definitely 24 frames a second. Xavier School for gifted youngsters.
Aurora Monroe, also called Storm. This is Scott Summers,
Storm.
also called Cyclops.
Cyclops.
I've been following his activities for some time. The man who attacked you is
Definitely. Sometime,
an
yeah?
associate of his called Sabretooth.
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 Give me a chance. I may be able to help you find some answers.
He knows everything.
To the public, we're merely a school for gifted youngsters.
Not the kid running on water.
Being accepted, not feared.
Mostly runaways. So you're housing runaways, Xavier? Okay.
Believing that humanity would never accept us, he grew angry and vengeful.
Humanity would never accept you. Like, let's just be honest here. Who's right here? Magneto. That's where I'm at so far mentally, at least. I think I would probably side with Magneto more so than Charles Xavier here. Like, I get it. I mean, he's looking at the world through rose-colored glasses, unfortunately. Magneto knows they will never be accepted. Nope.
He became Magneto.
Too dangerous.
We're Americans, Henry. Let the rest of the damn world deal with mutants in their own way. You know
Mark.
the situation? These mutants. People like this Jean Grey. If it were up to me, I'd like...
Watch him be a mutant. This guy right here. He's going to be a mutant. Based off of how they're framing the scene here currently.
Knock them all away.
And that's exactly how it would end up. I'm telling you, the humans do not stand the chance. We don't stand the chance, right? And that's why there would absolutely be a kerfuffle. Fact. Like, we would try to obliterate every single mutant, but the mutants will definitely do the same faster to us. Reality, I think so.
I'm sorry.
A love interest?
Couldn't wait to get my shirt off again, huh?
The question you should be asking, where are the cameras?
Who did this to him?
He doesn't know. Nor does he remember anything about his life before it happened.
Experimentation on mutants.
Okay. You're right. That's nasty. What's wrong with you? Like, do you understand how nasty that thing is? Like, how dirty it is? Worms, even, guys? Parasites? You're nasty. Okay. A light show? That did not explain a single thing. Okay. I thought that everyone was going to go away, right? What exactly did he just do other than basically perform a light show?
Well, if I had to do that, she wouldn't be my girl.
Well, then I guess you've got nothing to worry about, do you, Cyclops?
That is logic. Absolutely. That's the best logic I've heard in a long time. Right, like if you have to say something, you know.
Stay away from my girl.
Just contradicted yourself. So she's not, unless he's blatantly saying that's not the case. But okay. Yo.
Help me! Somebody help!
What? First of all, what is this young girl doing in your room at this time of night? Okay? What is the relationship between you that brought this young girl into your room at night? Okay? I get it. You just found out that somehow you can share this information, right? Or maybe she's like a mimic or something, and now she has the ability to heal, potentially, right? But she touched a normie, and that normie had no type of powers, so it deleted him. Could be, right? I'm trying to put this all together here. But I'd be asking multiple questions, and a lot of these questions are going to end up with Logan sitting in some jail cell, because I'm trying to understand why this little girl is in this room. All right? Personally. See, that's why you need cameras. Put cameras everywhere. Just put cameras everywhere. What? Is he a mutant? Is he? Could he be a mutant, guys? Please don't let me find this out. Or that gave him power, that light thing, the light show, basically.
Now that you're one of us.
Oh, okay, wait. But if you had the ability to make people mutants, bro, I'd become a mutant. Oh, yeah. All right, just make everyone mutants. Have at it. Yeah. Yeah, that's a mutant. Now, yeah, that's Stan.
The leaders of over 200 nations attending.
Like, bro, you're complete. Like, what is going on here? He completely is unclothed in front of the young ones, guys.
I think it'll be easier on your own.
Because he helped me build it. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Guys, for the era, this movie was filmed very well. The special effects look great. Okay.
What?
Where's my motorcycle?
It's almost like that bike is on rails, guys.
When's the last time you saw her?
She was supposed to meet me for lunch.
The blue lady.
You think I should go back?
Oh no! Is it gonna poison him?
I think you should follow your instincts.
And it's the same with you.
Really? That's your cue to get up and walk away, Logan. Okay, because this is gonna end up with you in jail some way, somehow. Just get up.
He seems to genuinely want to help you, and that's a rare thing.
Right now, he sounds kind of like the guy who would find women for R. Kelly. You'll never have an opportunity if you don't come back.
Give these geeks.
Quit playing around.
Yep. Xavier was completely correct. You leaving is what Magneto wanted. It was all a setup. He wants the medal. That remarkable medal. He wants your medal. Who wants the girl?
There we are. Put your hands over your heads.
They're not doing none of that.
Now.
And find out. Huh? Then release me.
And let them just be like the guard dogs.
I don't think I can stop them all.
Why are you just standing there? Just back your head up. Bro. Yeah. No, see this, things like this can't exist. All right, I'm sorry, too much power. So yeah, I'd go to war with you. We would, and in fact, fight over the fact that you're breathing.
Then help us. Fight with us.
Fight with you or join the team?
Bro, what is that accent you're putting on?
Be an X-Man?
You know, Magneto's right. There's a war coming.
At least I've chosen a side.
Yes, he has a mutant-making machine.
But I fear that it will seriously harm any normal person exposed to it.
So what does Magneto want with Rogue?
I don't know.
I mean, we kind of already know like what her abilities are. I'm sure she needs, most likely, something to do with that machine. Let's say, right? Like if she can mimic his power enough to do that and create mutants, maybe. I'm just hypothesizing here.
Yes.
Yeah, it wouldn't weaken her.
In fact, it nearly killed him.
And use her to power the machine.
Yeah, that's what you set up. Yes. I think we need better air conditioning in this location here. No,
you hate. Gene, get Logan a uniform.
Oh, wait a minute. He's not coming with us, is he?
Yes.
Is he like gone?
I'm sorry.
Chest hair turns gray. This all hair probably ends up turning gray, but okay. And now so she tries it, obviously. Alice Island, yeah. Now imagine turning every single one of those people that are going to be at the UN summit into mutants. Well, you'll have everyone on your side then. Yes, they would have to be. I'm not sure how long they would last, but I'm sure a small percentage of them would be able to last. But all right.
I've seen it.
I first saw her in 1949. America was going to be the land of tolerance.
1949? What? Stop playing.
Are you going to kill me?
No, my dear. Say it. Say it.
Yes.
Oh.
What?
Magneto is here, Liberty Island. Now, presumably, his objective is to mutate the world leaders at the UN summit. We land on the far side of Liberty Island, here.
What about Harbor Patrol? Radar?
So Storm just controls the weather. Has the ability to control localized weather, I'm guessing. Storm is already there. Now that comment makes all the sense in the world. Someone commented, you're going to remember that, or something like that, regarding the last reaction we did to the 2011 X-Men movie. Someone mentioned something about Storm. Or I said something about a storm. You know what I'm talking about.
There's someone here.
Where?
I don't know. Keep your eye open.
Logan.
No, those suits are absolutely ridiculous.
Damn it.
I bet the one that you smelled was the Toad one, because that's nasty. Yeah, that's gross, guys. That's really gross. So she can also fly.
When it's struck by lightning?
No. It burst, probably. Okay. How much time you would have just saved by just walking out and just doing it immediately without the superhero speak? Well played. So that was the one that smelled terribly. All right. That kind of seems like a forced rivalry.
Hey.
The only one that seems to be able to do anything would be Storm. She should be able to create some type of storm.
Brothers, I thought you lived at a school.
Well played. Great continuity.
What are those? If you were really so righteous.
No, Mystique is. She has no orifices. Except for the one on her face. On her face. How dare you? Do the thing. Do the thing. Do it. Do the thing.
You owe me a scream.
You owe me a scream? Listen, you're going to stop destroying the Statue of Liberty, bro.
All right, do it.
And it feels very forced. A little disappointed in that right there, guys. Just a wee bit here. Like, I wanted all of those individuals to feel like what they feel. It's not working. So I'm guessing someone is going to get stronger from this whole thing. Obviously, she's not gone. It's like, if you're already a mutant, now you're going to be like a concentrated mutant. In my head, at least.
Hey, this one's alive. Let's get him out of here.
They definitely got affected. The ones that were there, the security guards, 100%, right?
How did we do?
Very well. No, I think he's a main character, guys. I highly doubt we will be losing Wolverine at anytime soon, guys. Do you have to even say that? Because, again, she's like a 16-year-old girl. What kind of conversations are we having with each other, guys?
Thank you.
Are you going to say goodbye to them?
Lay it on thick. He's not going nowhere.
I was wrong in this particular issue, and I hope in time...
What?
I made
groups who feel threatened by unidentified mutants in their school system.
Bro, if that really happened on TV, all of the conspiracy theorists would be going crazy right now. Like, what about her parents? Like, there's so many questions that are odd. You have hair in your mouth. Scene changes, hair's gone.
What do you do when you wake up to that? I feel a great swell of pity for the poor soul who comes to that school, and I will always be there.
Very old friend. All right, guys. So, and my initial impressions of this series is that it's going to be incredibly unique and interesting. I always in my head compare, while I'm watching this at least, like these superheroes along with their powers to kind of what we've encountered in the other Marvel saga, right? But there are really not many similarities at all. So we're going to just going forward look at it as it's something that's running parallel to the universe, to the MCU universe, guys, going forward. I like Wolverine's character. I like it. I do not like the forced rivalry between him and Cyclops, though. That doesn't make any sense to me. It's weird, guys. Right? But I also really do not like the young girl and grown man Logan thing. That's also very weird. Or maybe just, it's weird because, I'm currently living in 2024, right? That could be the reason why I'm finding it just incredibly strange. Or was it, I guess my main question here is, was it looked at weird when it came out? I don't know. Probably not, right? Because it felt a little too normalized, if that makes any sense. Like the entirety of it felt way too normalized. So that tells me that I think society has had a gigantic shift, at least since the year 2000, guys. Right? But I do think that overall it was filmed decently in terms of how it was filmed. It was colored very well. It does not really feel like a gigantic budgeted movie, but I'm sure it was for that time. I think I need to look at it specifically through the lens of 2000. Would these special effects have absolutely blown us all away? Probably. Okay, so never mind. Yeah, it's a big budget film, guys. My head, I do this often. But yeah, I think that it was for the exact era that it came out, it was a very good film. I think it was written very well also. The screenplay, like how it was actually like produced, let's say. It became very predictable at times, which was somewhat troubling, at least. Like very, very predictable. They set it up and then they executed. It was basically that exact motif kind of throughout. I guess that's normally how movies are, right? But they're a little more cryptic, I'd say. But the overall series so far, though, great. No complaints, guys. But listen, if you guys do want to see the full-length reaction, it is on Patreon at the 2nd tier. And you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly.